Hello everybody, how's it going? We're talking about a lovely Louis Vuitton fragrance called Heures d'Absence. I hope I am saying that right. If I butchered it, please let me know in the comments section. But this is my sister's fragrance and she wore it for the first time today and I love it. It's a very clean, inoffensive fragrance that smells like luxurious Dove soap. Now, I will say, in the opening, you might get a blast of white florals, but please let the fragrance breathe a little bit. Give it a couple minutes, and the way it dries down is absolutely lovely. Because I remember when I was with her and she had it on her arm for maybe 30 seconds, she was like, this smells a bit mature. She was like, it smells really like white floral, like it definitely leaned more feminine in the opening. And then within the span of a minute, I was just watching her facial expressions and like listening to her talk. She's like, oh wait, oh shit, this smells pretty good. And then she just like kept smelling her arm. She was like, oh damn, I like this. So it went from this smells a bit too mature to all of a sudden, holy crap, like it just changed. It transitioned pretty fast, So this fragrance, I know that it might say that there's the white florals and there is that blast of jasmine in the opening that makes it somewhat okay. But when this dries down, the mimosa starts to shine through and it literally does smell like the mimosas you have at brunch. It's very very fun and flirty. And you're just like, oh, that smells so good. But overall, this scent is something I feel like you can never go wrong with. It smells soapy clean. And for everybody that's looking for an extremely versatile scent that they can wear to any occasion, this would be a good bet. And I was thinking that the performance on this fragrance would be ass because, it smells pretty soapy. And for the most part, a lot of the soapy scents that I've tried haven't really pushed that far past 6 hours, but it's been longer than 6 hours since she's only had 1.5 sprays of this on her arm, not even on her pulse point, just randomly on her arm. And it has been projecting like all day. I've smelled this on her. Within the first 2 to 3 hours, every single room she was in, like when I would walk in there, it's like this smell dominated the room. And I was like, holy fuck, it smells really good. It just smells really, really clean and fresh. So if you're somebody that doesn't want the citrusy, fresh and clean, and you just want a soapy, fresh and clean, this is a really nice alternative to go with. And the performance truly did shock me. It's been over 6 hours and this is not faint by any means. I think to her, she's going a little bit nose blind to it, but literally the whole entire day, whenever I would be around her, it's just all in her scent bubble, like further than an arm's length away. Like her radius, the way she's radiating this fragrance right now is very surprising. So I can only imagine if she gave this 3 to 5 sprays on her, it would probably last over 8 hours. And that is something that really I was not expecting at all. But yeah, so this scent, I do think in a way, it can be sort of unisex just because aside from that really blast the feminine white floral opening, as it starts to dry down, smelling soapy is not really a feminine thing. You know what I mean? Anybody that smells soapy and clean is like a thumbs up. Nobody, if you smelled a guy that smells like soapy, you're not gonna be like, oh, he smells like a girl. You're gonna be like, oh shit, he smells good. He smells soapy, fresh and clean, just across the board, but I do get it because of that white floral aspect. Now, let me see if there's anything I can knock this fragrance on. I know the price point might be a bit high, but the great thing with Louis Vuitton fragrances though, is when you have a bottle of it, and you finish the fragrance, you can walk into any Louis Vuitton with your bottle and get a refill up to 50% off. No, not up to, it is 50% off. So let's say, just to make the numbers round, if a Louis Vuitton fragrance, if this was $200 and you're like, you know what? Let's say you got this for your girlfriend or something, and you're like, I want to get afternoon swim or ombre nomad. Walk into Louis Vuitton with this and you only have to pay $100 for the other fragrances from their private blend line. And I don't know if they include their standard designer scents, but it's a great investment if you love Louis Vuitton fragrances. And so far, there have been some absolute bangers that I've tried from that house: Afternoon Swim, A Trek Revs, Heures d'Absence, Lemon Set. I hope that I said, the girl corrected me. She's like, it's pronounced Lemon Set for the other one. But like Nuit de Feu I didn't really like, and maybe I'll do a video on the Louis Vuitton fragrances that I have tried, which ones I recommend, which ones I don't. But this can truly do no wrong. If anybody ever comes to you and is like, ew, you smell soapy, you probably don't want to be friends with them. You know what I mean? But anyways, thanks for watching the video. Let me know if you've tried this fragrance, and I hope you have a lovely day. Bye.